Hi there and welcome to another Midweek Memo. Today marks the beginning of Lent, Ash Wednesday. Now I don't know how you relate to Lent. For some people it feels kind of legalistic. Sometimes perhaps it appears a little bit morose, which is a strange thing for Christians who are supposed to be people of joy. But actually Lent is a season of penitence, a season of being sad about the things that we do wrong, and that definitely has a place in our lives as Christians. Historically, what's happened is that churches have this tradition of burning the palm crosses from the previous year to make the ash that is then used for the imposition of ashes on Ash Wednesday. Ash is taken to be a sign of penitence, of sorrow for sin. The Apostle Paul said something interesting about sin. He said this: "Godly sorrow brings repentance that leads to salvation and leaves no regret. But worldly sorrow brings death." His point was this, that godly sorrow goes somewhere. It doesn't just stay in the ashes. There's a place for sorrow, but only if it turns to hope, to salvation, to the cross. So I don't know how you're marking Lent this year. There will be many different traditions and ways that you might do so. But I pray for you this year that whatever godly sorrow there is about the things that you've done wrong, whatever time you set aside for penitence and considering how you might live differently, it all ends in the forgiveness of the cross. 3 notices to share with you today. First of all, this evening is our Ash Wednesday service. It's going to be a service of the imposition of ashes and also of Holy Communion. That will happen at 8 p.m. in the church building. Everyone is welcome to that. Secondly, last Sunday we had a focus on grace and generosity. The Lord calls us all to be generous with what we have. If you'd like to explore a little bit more how you might be generous with your time and your resources, including your financial resources, head to our website, links below with this video, and more information there as well about our financial situation as a church. And finally, this weekend at the 6:30 service on Sunday evening, we conclude our Christ and Questions series. We'd love to see you there. There's going to be a Q&A at the end as we're going to be working through some of the questions that we're wrestling with together as a church family. Thanks so much for joining us.